What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We're in Warframe, and we're getting through the Buzzlock. We're pounding through the Sheev right now. This is a Grineer survival, and we're going to take this for a test. I'm rank 24. I know how I want to finish this build out already with this weapon. And I know that I will probably be a little bit different than everybody else's thought on this weapon. But I gotta say, I really like this thing. And I found a really good setup that I like on it. And the play with it has been awesome so far. And no doubt with this one here going in, this is going to be fun in here as well. This will be interesting. Interesting mission. 10 minutes of survival. So we got a couple very low ranked guys here on this. This is an alert that was going on. I just wanted to go ahead and run it because I just finished adding something to this one. Also, I've now got Hydroid back up here. Swapped them around a little bit, made a couple little changes. And I'm really liking it the way I've set him up, so I'm not going to promise anything out in the next day or two on him, but I know I have to put a build together, walkthrough on him, so that will be coming. I've got some new concepts in my head on how I want to do these build videos. So they may take a little extra time to put them together, but they are coming. They are all coming. So I'm packing nothing but this Sheev. This is the pointed wind stance. Obviously with my Hydroid. Trying to mix it up in the frames and stuff because I've had a few comments from people asking me to, use alternate frames that I haven't used in a while. Try to be, because I've always been using the same frames. So I'm trying to mix up the frames. I'm reworking a lot of my frames, so as I'm reworking them, I'm obviously going to use them in some videos. And once I feel comfortable with them, I know I have a number of frames that I've never actually done anything with in terms of guides. We'll put a few guides out. We'll definitely put a few guides out. Even with update 15 coming in, all that good jazz. This, the backlog of stuff will never cease. So that'll always come. That priority is obviously to always push out the brand new content within a couple days, and then get right back on track with this thing. But I am definitely liking it. I don't... I realize it's still got a low attack speed on it, but it all depends upon how you really look at it. Now, I haven't... At a 0.9 attack speed, I think that's what I have it at right now with the Max Fury mod. I think it's fine. I mean, I think that's the same speed that the Karist is at, which I will be doing something with that as well soon here. These poor new guys, they keep dying. This is not exactly an easy mission for them to hop in and do, especially survival against Grineer. These are 18 to 21s. We'll get them through it. Accelerator and Pro 7. Pro 7's not even ranked yet. So it's probably going to all be up to me. It's fine. It gives me a chance to really put this thing to a test. Both frame and the Sheev. But like I said, I do like it, even at a 0.9. I think my Karist, now I have to look at it, because I haven't looked at it in a few days, but I think I left it at a 0.9 as well. I don't think I've actually sped it up either, to be honest. If you can rock the spin attack on the pointed strike, the pointed wind, it really does work out well. Especially when you're in a group. This will be inside of a group a few times here with a group of them around me, because it takes them all out. It'll damage them all, so if you can get it done right. That's an interesting one. I mean, I guess I could see why a lot of people don't like it, but you know, it's really melee weapons come down to your style. So, like, I'm not in the melee category. I'm not fond of the big two-handed ones personally. I do like. I mean, I'll play them, and I can make them enjoyable. There's no doubt about that. It's not something that I'm super fond of. I like these smaller weapons, smaller one-handeds like this, the Karis, the Fang Primes, or the Fangs, the daggers. Really, a lot of the daggers. I definitely like them. The swords, obviously, I can make the swords work pretty well as well. But it's just, you know, it all comes down to personal taste and preference. Now, in terms of this one, I don't think that the Sheev will work with every frame. I think it has to be certain frames that you'll find more suitable. Something obviously like Hydroid, where you're mobile enough to offset, I guess, if you will, some of the lack of things inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, we're 7 minutes into this. I can't go back for them. There's no way I can go back. Okay, so one guy's down. Alright. 2 guys are down. They're not going to get back up, are they?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alright, so we're really going to be put to the test now. Here we go. 2 guys are not getting back up. They're staying down. I mean, I know they're new, so I don't know if they have any lives left or not. It is almost 8 p.m. of me doing this run, so the reset is coming. They've probably run through their spare lives for the day. The other guy just left. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. From this point on, I'm sure I will probably die maybe once. At least once. There'll be a death in here somewhere. Because now I'm by myself for 2.5 minutes left in this survival. And it's going to become much more difficult. But I've got this thing working pretty well, I think. I'm liking it. I'm taking it everywhere. Obviously, I'm doing solos. It's a slash heavy weapon. It's not really designed to go against the Grineer, per se. And yet, we're just ripping through them right now. Okay, they're not tier 4, sure, who cares? The fact that we can rip through them, the fact that it's working for me. It's not as slow as what you initially would think. This will be it over here. Watch. Caught up. Yep, this is it. And down I go. And back I come. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. You know what? You get 4 lives a day, right? So sometimes you die. I think my frame build setup, though, is still good and powerful enough. Let me just hide back here for a second. Collect my thoughts. I can tell you with Hydroid, if you look at there on the screen, you'll see that the puddle, whatever the puddle one is, I don't even run it anymore. I ain't got time for it. I needed that for another mod go in there, so. I mean, it's cool and all. but it doesn't do enough damage when you have it out. Yeah, you could use it in defense missions to protect the pod and such. But for my taste, it just doesn't work for me. So much to do, so much to do. So yeah, the Buzzlock is done. I did a whole review breakdown. It was slightly different than what I've normally done on guides. I'm not getting any negative feedback from you guys about it. No more negative than one person that always likes to dislike every single one of my videos. But I appreciate him stopping by and watching my stuff before he hits that dislike button. Because that's all that counts. Like or not, right? Anyway, I've also noted that this is probably the same person that stops by some other channels that I've seen that always get that one dislike. You know, I mean, the only thing with that stuff is, to be honest, even if I don't like a video, I will dislike it, but I will have the balls to come out and tell you what I didn't like about it, so that way, as a YouTube creator, you can actually work on enhancing yourself or fixing the problem, making it better, so you can try to get that one person to like your content. And if it's just a matter of, I don't know, somebody being, you know, jealous or whatever you will, then so be it. But, you know. Anyway. Alright, so we're almost through the Sheev, so this will probably be my next build video here in another day. We'll be back on the Atarax. I'm just gonna tell these guys they're welcome. Big bold letters, so hopefully they understand that they should have revived themselves. But that's alright. It's all good. It's all good. I understand I was as a new player, and I've been trying to do some new player stuff as well. So anyway, hit that like button for me, comments, questions below, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll catch you guys later. See you soon.